So this is the Q&A portion that I promised y'all about my twins being welcomed to the world. And I'm going to probably split this into 2 videos unless y'all really want me to ramble on all these questions, because there's about 50. Now I am going to condense some of them, so if I don't say your exact question, just keep listening, because some of them are so similar or literally identical that there's no reason for me to repeat myself twice. So here we go. Question number 1, was it covered by the Air Force? No, it was not. Now I have heard of women that choose to use their cosmetic surgery as a breast augmentation through the Air Force, but it's very difficult to do so. But no, I did pay for this out of pocket. Question 2, which is a similar question to a lot. How much was it and where did you go? So price-wise, I am not going to discuss how much I paid for them. I chose to go to Savannah Plastic Surgery in Savannah, Georgia, and I saw Dr. Pearl, who is literally amazing. That entire facility is incredible. The staff is incredible. Everyone made me feel so welcomed. They answered any questions or concerns that I had. I got their phone numbers in case anything popped up. If I ever wanted anything else done, or if anyone came to me, that's who I would recommend, Dr. Pearl, 1000%. I am so impressed with his work, with the way that he handled the consultation, everything. Definitely an amazing surgeon. Question 3, another similar question. What size did you go? I'm so jealous, I want mine done soon. Girl, do them. You would look amazing, you already do. You know who I'm talking to. But I absolutely love them. This was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I decided to go with 475 cc's, which until they kind of drop and settle, I won't really know what size cup-wise that's gonna be. I'm assuming based on my research and then the way that they're looking now, it's gonna be a full D, possibly double D. Ooh, question 4 is a big one. Okay. Finding the right surgeon, price comparison, payment method, and preparation. Sorry, I lost my breath there for a second. You kind of can't take deep breaths with this, and I'm trying to just power through. All right, finding the right surgeon. Do your research. Take it from me, do your research. Look at everybody. Do not just settle for one person because someone told you to. I did a lot of research on the surgeon that I went to, and it definitely helped that I knew several girls that had already gone to him that looked amazing, that felt amazing, and that had nothing but good things to say. Price comparison, there's a price comparison between silicone and saline implants. It's usually all around the same price. If you can pay out of pocket, you can pay with cash, you can pay with card, you can pay with credit card, you can pay with a medical loan like Care Credit or Alpheon. It's really your choice, but it has to just be paid before the day of the surgery. And then preparation, really for me, I can just kind of tell you how I prepared. I wasn't able to take any pre-workout, any thermogenics, no CLA, no L-carnitine, none of my usual supplements. I think 2 weeks out, it could be less than that, 1 or 2 weeks out. Couldn't eat or drink 6 hours prior, and if I did before the 6 hours, it could only be a plain piece of toast, just because with any surgery you have to be very careful and you cannot have anything in your system because it is a health risk. Now for my military women, if you want to get this surgery, go ahead and take your physical fitness test, whether it's your 6-month or annual, beforehand. I took mine 2 days before my surgery. I got a 90.7 out of 100, which means I don't have to take it for a full year. Which, by the way, I was so excited to announce this because I've never gotten over 90. And this was my first time, so it was like perfect timing. But definitely knock that out because that will save you so much stress. All you'll have to worry about is just recovering and slowly easing your way back into the fitness routine that you had before. I definitely recommend eating clean before your surgery and being healthy because you will not be able to work out for several weeks after, and you want to try to kind of keep your body in a healthy state and not gaining much fat when you are still trying to recover. Very common question, do they hurt? I'm sure they won't over time, but are they heavy at all? They're not really heavy, it's just very tight. So like I have no back pain. The only thing that's a little tight is my upper back because I feel like my shoulders are a little rolled forward. My skin is very, very tight because the implants are so large. It does feel like a lot of pressure and kind of squeezing on my rib cage. I did not have much up here to begin with. Not boobs, not skin, not room. So to put such a large implant in, my skin is stretching and it's very, very tight and there is a lot of pressure. That's completely normal. Everyone goes through it, and yes, it does go away over time, so I'm not concerned. Also, they do hook you up with medications, so as long as you stick to the medications, you guys will be fine. Did you take leave for the procedure? What did you go with, silicone, saline, or gummy? I had smooth silicone implants, and I did not take leave for the procedure. I actually went down on my first day off, and I'm on my 4th day now, and I do go back to work tonight. I'm very thankful for my job and the people that I work with being so helpful and so understanding and supportive of this surgery. Those of you that do know or maybe don't know, I am active duty military. I am a canine handler. Most of what we do is very physical. But with us being low manning, I wasn't gonna put anyone else out of losing time off with their families. So I'm taking that and I'm gonna go in and just power through, and I'm still gonna be following all of my recovery instructions just at work instead of home. So figured why not. But if you can, I would recommend taking about a week of leave. Maybe a week and a half, depending on what your level of pain tolerance is, and just give yourself some resting time. It's so funny, given the fact that I just got some broccoli from my freezer to stick on my boobs because I'm hurting right now. Whew. How bad's the recovery? My mom had hers done and she said recovery was awful. It's not awful. It is very painful off and on. How long have you been wanting to get them done? Girl, literally years. I swear, I must have been like 16 the first time I was like, I need to get these done. I'd always wanted them just because this was my one big insecurity. I strongly believe in trying to build or improve yourself in any way that you can naturally. I'm not saying that I disagree with other forms of plastic surgery, but my personal opinion is if you can do it, put in the work for it before you resort to cosmetic surgery. Boobs are something you can't grow in the gym. You can't do anything about it yourself. It's just genetics. So that's why I chose to get them done, because now I feel complete and I feel confident, I feel proportional, and this is something that I just really, really wanted for myself for years, and honestly, I'm just so thankful for it, and it's such a great decision, and I have no regrets. How bad does it hurt when you wake up? Is it manageable? I think the first time that I kind of came to, I started crying because it did hurt. It really did feel like so much pressure, and I felt like I was like, oh my God, I can't breathe, like what is wrong with me? And then I started crying 2 more times because I was so happy, because this is something that literally just makes me feel so whole, and it's something that was like such a big deal to me, so it was worth it. Like the whole time I was like, I don't care about the pain, I just want this done, like I just need this for myself. It's definitely manageable. Take your pain meds when you're supposed to. Don't do anything you're not supposed to, and you will be totally, totally fine. Did you pay out of pocket or use the one free cosmetic surgery through the military? No, I paid out of pocket. I did not use the cosmetic surgery through the military for several reasons. One, I was always told that they could pick your surgeon, and to be truthful, I don't fully trust military doctors based on personal experiences. I don't want somebody else choosing the surgeon that's going to physically alter my body, especially spending that much money. I didn't want them to have a say in it at all. And the other reason is because you actually have to prove like how you getting a breast augmentation is going to increase your work performance. So think about it. I can't laugh because it hurts. Okay, how am I going to justify that me getting some big old boobies is gonna make me perform better as a canine handler? It's not. There is no way that there is that type of connection. So I just saved up for it for a lot of years, and when the time was right, I was finally able to do it. And I got to pick everything, and there's no problem with it. So that is actually the end of the Q&A. There were so many questions about how expensive they were, or the pain level, or what I had to do with the military, what size that I got. Lots of compliments, so thank you guys. That really makes me feel cared about, and that really makes me feel good. I already covered recovery and everything. I will be documenting the full recovery, so it will make more sense once you guys see the next couple videos. So I'll be talking about everything, but thank you for watching. I hope that these helped you guys, especially any of you that really have been thinking about breast augmentation, any form of plastic surgery really. Like I said, a couple of things I won't mention are the price, but if you DM me, I could possibly hook you up with my surgeon, who is incredible. So I will post the details below, and if you guys think of any more questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments box, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was such a long video, but I really hoped that it answered some questions and put your minds at ease.